All right, so we're going to have a look around this auction. There's some very, very pretty things. I hope you have fun coming with me. 1850, holy cow. I don't know who that is, WB. What a beautiful cuff bracelet. Look at all that silver and the turquoise. That's pretty too. That's like a little carved Buddha necklace. That's beautiful. Look at that amber. I love the way this one is cut. It's such a pretty shape. That's a sterling silver lot. I don't know what that lot sold for. Oh, I love that too. Look, I believe I was bidding on this lot. I was bidding on a lot of these things, but I didn't end up winning any of the bids. Things just went too high, but I really did have fun anyhow. That's very pretty. Now I'm going to turn it over. I think that says 900 silver, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember now. Let's see if we can make it out. Um, yeah, I don't know. Uh, Maybe that says 950. That's really cute though. That's pretty too. That's very scrolly. There's a nice big bracelet there. There's a brooch. Pretty stuff. Not a lot of pieces. That's nice. Look how thick that is and wide that is. Lots of silver, malachite. All pretty stuff. This one though I loved. Isn't that pretty? Look at all the different colored gemstones. So colorful. That whole lot sold for $240, but of course, if I was bidding on it, it would have gone higher. Here are some beautiful twinkly and sparklies. This is a very nice vintage lot. I'm just seeing really quickly if anything is signed. I love everything here. This I think is very interesting. I guess that's scarabs, a scarab design. Not a high-end piece, you could probably tell, right? And that's pretty. I don't know if that's a Q or just a design. Classic, right? I love that one with the pastels. That's so pretty too. I think that one was all hand painted. That was a lovely lot. That lot sold for $190. A little bit high, I thought, for me. That's pretty. That's like a religious bracelet. Can you see that? It's kind of hard to see. That is definitely silver, but it's missing something, as you can tell. I don't know what, but something is missing from that front. A cow brooch, because who doesn't need a cow brooch in their life? Ooh, I like the moon. I liked a lot of the pieces here. I don't know what this lot sold for. I know I was bidding on almost everything. That might have been amber. All pretty stuff. Nice, colorful stuff. I think the best piece was probably that cuff bracelet, but I don't know, there is something missing from the front. Here's another pretty lot. Look at that with the turquoise and amethyst and quartz, I guess. Those are probably some Honora pearl earrings, I would think. A little bit of amber right there. That's a cuff link. Some more amber. Ooh, that I love. That looks silver, doesn't it? Yeah, it says 925. Ooh, that's really, really pretty. That's a nice, substantial bangle. Nice and thick, nice and heavy. There's our blister pearls. I love blister pearl jewelry. Hard to find. Pretty bracelet. That's very pretty too, isn't it? Probably carnelian. That looks like that has some nice age on it, doesn't it? That one's probably silver also. This is the same lot. I'm just digging around a little bit deeper. That's very nice. It's like a Scottish thing. Pretty cameo. That's a fake cameo, I think. They just glued that top part on. They didn't really, it's not hand carved. Mary, oh, that's sweet. Nellie, wow, there's a nice old-fashioned name. I love that name. I love both of those names. Those are probably from the 40s. Those are likely gold filled. This lot sold for 180. That's an interesting piece, that fossil thing. Look at that ring. Oh, I love that ring so much. I don't know who it was signed by. Look at the Marcosites. Look at that. Isn't that interesting? Coca-Cola, pure sterling silver. Cool pendant. That Coca-Cola thing. That was very interesting to me. This lot sold for 180. And of course, on top of that, we have our buyer's premium. I think it's 20%. So that actually adds a bunch to it. I love charm bracelets. There's some cool stuff on here. Oh, a little photograph of a little boy. I think that one said 1960. $1 in a cage. Some cute charms. This one, I was like, what the heck is it? Look at that. It's a butterfly whistle by Reed and Barton. Sterling silver. That was a cool piece, actually. I mean, I don't know what I'd do with it. That bracelet I love. I have a necklace similar to that. Another pretty bracelet. That's cool. This I love, too. Check that out. It's like an intaglio that might have been carved glass or amethyst or something. I'd have to look at it again. Oh, yeah, I had to see what it said. Rosemary. Oh, no, Rosemary. Another great name. From Dom, 1944. That whole lot sold for $320. Look at this, though. Is that a schnauzer? I think so. I think this lot is costume jewelry. Look what someone did with those dominoes. They made them into a bracelet. And this, I don't know what this is. It's not for matches. Check this out. See? I don't think so. See how there's like that thing inside there? I don't know. Maybe it was a snuff box or something. Yeah, this was a pretty good lot. That's kind of ugly, I think. That's pretty. That whole lot only sold for 80. I guess nothing quite special enough in it. Ooh, look at that. That's a great chunky item. Israel 925. That's beautiful. Oh, I thought that was an earring. I guess it's a pendant. Look at this link. That's very cool. It's a bracelet. Oh, and there's one heart charm on it. Oh, I love that. I liked a lot of stuff here. I think that's called a box link, right? That's cool. The matching necklace, I guess, right? That looks like it has some age on it. Oh, a Tiffany. Oh, I see. Condition problems, yeah. Well, there's some neat stuff there. Nice little deco pin. Now, this lot I liked, and it had some outstanding bracelets that I loved so much. That one is very cool. Look at the pastels. How interesting. I think that one maybe was signed. I can't remember now. Oh, look at this one. This one still has the Pegasus Coro hang tag on it. That's pretty cool to have that tag. That's a pretty piece. I like that one. And that other bracelet, yeah, I have a necklace that's very similar to that. I like that too. Look at that. It's like a snap closure. I don't know if I've ever seen that before on a bracelet. But this I love. Oh, that is such a pretty shade of green. And here's another one. Oh, I love both of those so much. 18 each. Yeah, I would have paid 18 each if I was in this person's shop, whoever this is. I don't know. That is so nice, too. That's from the 20s, I think. Oh, I love that. And look at this. That may be an Otis. I believe it's sterling. Look at the little belt buckle finding right there. But it says as is, so this end is broken right here, which was unfortunate. But I really did like that bracelet lot. I don't know what it sold for, sorry. Those are the ones. Those and, yep, and those. Those are my favorites. Your mileage may vary. Everybody has different tastes. This is very interesting. A Coro, like religious charm bracelet. I'd never seen that one before. That's pretty too. Lots and lots of paint loss on that one. That one's pretty. They're all pretty. Whoa, look at that. I call that a vomit bracelet. Does anybody know that expression? That's what I've just heard that. That's like kind of slang for that lucite with all the stuff in it. Not very nice. That is not a very nice term at all. Now this lot is huge. There's lots of stuff in here. I was trying to find something that I loved. Yes, I love those eyeballs right there. And here's some beautiful wedding cake beads. I love that too. But this lot went for a few $100. I don't know. I felt like there was a lot of less special stuff and like a lot of plastic beads and stuff like that. So I do think I was bidding on this lot, but it just started getting out of sight for me. Too high. And this is that same lot. Ooh, isn't that pretty? That is a, yeah, Jackie Kennedy Repro one. There's the JBK mark on the back. I love that butterfly necklace. And look at this. I didn't know what the heck is going on there. It's like hot peppers with a dog or a wolf or something. I think those peppers are wooden. That was really an oddball necklace that I loved just because it was so different. I'm trying to find treasures. I'm trying to find something that nobody else sees that I could make money on that is worth a lot, or something that I would love to wear, or something I think you guys would love too. But I can't overpay, obviously. Who can? Well, maybe some people can. I can't. And I won't. I mean, I've done it accidentally. Oh, look at that. I love that ring. Little belt buckle ring. That looks silver, doesn't it? Cool little belt buckle thing. That might be carved ivory, maybe not. Margaret. Isn't that pretty? Oh, sorry, elephant. That makes me sad. More carved ivory. That looks like a 1960s thing. Oh, that one's newer. Stretch ring, the frog. Funny lot. I mean, a fun lot to go through. There's some like Murano glass, I guess. Nothing killing me. I do like it though. Let me know below what you think, especially if I missed anything. There's a very cool Sweetheart expandable bracelet. I love those. Beautiful shell. Oh, that's just a shell with nothing on it. But yeah, if I missed anything and you see something that's worth a lot and I didn't notice it, let me know. I don't recognize everything. I'm sure I miss stuff all the time that's super valuable. I had to go fast too. I was running a little bit late, so I didn't have a lot of time. The auction was about to start. So I'm definitely in a rush, which wasn't great. Wow, somebody wore that Bulova a lot. I have to see what it says. Jim. Aw. You done good, Jim. We like jewelry and watches, don't we? This is an interesting fob. Look at how ornate it is. And yeah, I'm trying to read it. Silver plate, I believe that says. Isn't that cool? Very deco, right? Not in great shape. Pretty cool, though. Oh, who else loves metal flower pins? I am crazy about them. Now, some of these are cooler than others. That one said Sarah Coventry. I think that one's great. Oh, I love that one so much. The petals are all curved too, which I really liked. I like this too. Look at the butterfly. How cool with the rhinestones and the glass. That one is very interesting. That's cool too. I love that color. Those were very light. That and that. That probably says Hong Kong or something. Oh, look at this. Little Bo Peep, I guess. That looks very 40s, doesn't it? Pot metal. That's a pretty piece. Some paint loss. Ooh, I love that. I like that one too. I like how big the center is. Oh, the stem is snapped off. Look at this. That's a little bit of plique jour. Not a high-end piece, but I love this piece. See how you can see through it? I love plique jour. Not that easy to find. Sarah Cove, I think that says, yeah. Ooh, look at that center. AB rhinestones. That's another Sarah, I believe. Oh, listener. I'm sorry. Well, I like that whole lot. Oh, that's right. It came with all these lucite bracelets also. Very colorful. So cool. Oh, I love that lot. I was bidding on it. It sold for $190. Wait till you see this thing. I had never seen this before. A gold tooth. And the tooth is still in there too. So is the post. I don't know what those picky things are on the back. Kind of interesting, right? I had never seen it before. Some pretty little pieces of gold in there. This lot is really nice. I love that shadow box bracelet. I think that was maybe very slightly dented, which is very common for those. That's a cool piece. And here's some very, very big chains. Nice snake chain. Look how thick it is. Very light. That would look great on, I think. Here's a nice heavy bracelet. That lot was very nice. Just got out of my price range. And wait to see this ring that's coming up. This made me upset because I really wanted it, like really, really badly. Oh, come on. I believe that's 18 karat gold, rubies, and opals. I wanted it so much. It went for a lot. I can't, maybe that lot went for $950 or something. I couldn't do it. Oh, I love it though. So I'm going to try it on. If it fit me, it fits my pinky. If it fit me, maybe I would have splurged on it. Oh, I love it. I love you so much. I'm sorry I didn't take you home. That's a wow. What a great cocktail ring. Probably from the 60s, I would guess. Oh well. Here's another silver lot, it looks like. And pretty stuff here. Now that's kind of a bracelet like that other one that we were looking at. I have a couple of necklaces that are similar to that. And pretty stuff. That was a nice hieroglyphic thing. I've sold those before. Pretty old earrings. That's pretty. Somebody might have made that by hand. I love everything. I love jewelry so much. And it's so much fun to go through it, touch it, pick it up, try it on, bring it home. And of course, I don't know if you guys do this, but I always think about who had it. Where did they get it? Where did they wear it? Ooh, that's a beautiful ring. A little charm bracelet with some Sandy Dave, 1963. Oh, I hope you got married, Sandy and Dave. Hope it worked out. Hope you had a lot of love. Look how mod that is. That's cool. Never seen anything like that before. What is it, a little golf shoe or something, or a football shoe? A spoon, pin. Sorry, I think a couple of things were stuck together there. Lots of fun stuff. That's an ID bracelet. Yeah, I'm just checking to see if somebody had put their initials on it, and they had. There's that ring again. And there's that thing again. That's awesome. That's a great sailor, right? That looks very 40s. Some of those earrings might be mismatched too. There's the Greek key design bracelet. Yeah, I keep poking around in this lot. I liked it. This lot sold for $320. Lots of very, very pretty things. Whoa, look at that. Yeah, I think some of the stuff in this lot was silver. That's an ancient coin thing. Some very pretty rosaries. Genuine rock crystal, that said. Very nice. Oh, there's labradorite. Oh my gosh, I can't pronounce it. Why am I doing that? Labradorite. There you go. That's a cool watch band. I like that. A lot of chains and stuff. I already have so many of those. So I'm really looking for interesting pendants. That one is very pretty. I like it. Rose quartz, I guess. That one I love, though. Labradorite. I got tongue-tied before. Yeah, a few religious things in this lot. That's very pretty. I don't know if you can hear, my little doggies are snoring. They're sitting next to me snoring. I don't know if the microphone's picking it up. They're so cute. We have 3 little chihuahuas. They're all doing pretty good too, actually. We have 2 that are 7 and 1 that is 11. No, 1 that is 7 and 2 that are 11. It's the opposite of what I just said. I think they're really cute. They love each other. They cuddle. Adorable. Now, this lot I really wanted, because there's an antique love token bracelet that I'm going to show you in a minute. So I didn't have any need for those. Those are the liquor bottle sterling silver things. They're cool. I also have no interest in old spoons. I could have sold all that stuff on my eBay page, but this lot went for too much money. I didn't feel that I could get my money back all the way. Oh, that's very cool, Niagara Falls. Look at the 2 jackknives, too. Those are cool. But wait, do you see the bracelet, though? Wait. Oh. Yes, those are coins. Somebody did that. Somebody smoothed those out, and then they engraved on them that says 1877. I had a bracelet like this before that I sold to one of my viewers, 1841, that says. And the value comes down to how nicely these things are engraved, how fancy they are. Somebody did a great job on these. JB Father, and the other one said Mother. Isn't that adorable? Oh my goodness, 1886. I loved that piece so much. It went too high. It just got bid up. I think that lot sold for $380. Yep, I love it. That one got away for sure. Now this lot, I think, had some pretty stuff. There's a little griffin. That's really cute, actually. I didn't realize how much I loved that. Look at that cool antique necklace. Oh, I loved that one. I wanted the lot just because I wanted that necklace, but it went too high. And then I think I really started running out of time, so I think I walk away. Yeah. That's a cameo that has a lot of where I think that might be Athena. I couldn't even make it out really. That was a pretty lot. I think that was 9 karat gold also. Yeah, that's got, I think the nose is broken off and stuff, and there's a chip right there. Not great, but look how cute these little photo pins are. Same photograph, I think. Oh no, yeah, I think it is the same exact one, right? Isn't that cute? And I think that's her, when she's a little bit older. It looks like it's still her. I don't know. Maybe it's her sister or something. That's a very cute grouping. Look at these earrings, though. Those are awesome earrings. I love those. I think those are silver and pearl. Great old box. I love old boxes. Okay, so that's all the jewelry. Now I'm just going to take a quick walk around. We'll take a look at some more stuff. Here's a great pile of Elvis stuff. I'm Stuck on You. Arlene John, does that say? 1960. That's adorable. There's another Elvis magazine. Oh, I guess there was only 2 Elvis. Okay. And there's Imus. Elvis and Imus. I love going through old magazines. I have to stop myself from buying magazines and photographs. But, oh, look at that cover art. So great. Who's that guy? I thought that was Burl Ives. That's who it looks like. Guess it's some college professor. I could see that. Okay. Did you ever see any Chris Christopherson stuff? Because somebody was obsessed. This person was selling photos, I mean hundreds, if not thousands. I'm not exaggerating. Some of those may be one of a kind. I don't know. Somebody was into Christopherson like deep, really deep. There he is with Willie. There's all posters. See all those tubes to the right? Those are all posters. Yeah, there were drawings, glasses, photos. There's a guitar, I think. It was endless. He wrote Me and Bobby McGee, in case you didn't know that. I think it was originally called Me and Bobby McKee, which was somebody who worked in his office or something like that. Joan Baez, that's interesting. Signed by her probably at a later date. That was kind of cool. Not in great shape. There's a mug, some little glasses, magazines. Got some sort of a guitar. Oh, wow, they just collected that because the first name was Chris. That's funny. That bumper sticker said, I'd rather be at a Chris Christopherson concert. Well, here are some records, some buttons. I'm just showing a small portion. Somebody was really into him. Yeah, those slides and everything. Those might be one of a kind. Like I said, I don't know. God bless Chris. Yeah, that's kind of folk art. I almost said bad art, but I wouldn't say that. Folk art is a kinder way to say that. It had charm. Here's some old board games. Blondie. Game of the States. I think I've seen that before. I don't know if I don't think I had it. My older sister might have. Funny Pumper. Look at this thing. What is that thing? Oh, Play-Doh. Look at the 70s kids. That's awesome. I love the graphics. Some more games. I've never seen that before. Barbie's Olympic Ski Village. That's pretty fun. I had the van. I had the pink van. Did anybody have the van? Oh, look at this. This Snow White thing is adorable. I think that's a Madame Alexander Snow White. But this dish set is so cute. Look at this. Isn't that sweet? It's in very, very nice condition too. These are some random comic books. I think those are bocce balls, right? I don't know if there's a collector's market for those. Probably. You can find somebody who collects everything, I guess. Some doll legs and arms. Those were China, I think. Look at that cool 70s thing. And look at this. What? Flower power. I'm so fascinated by old photos. That's very cool. I don't know what that is. Flagship. It says Tex Rankin, Oregon, Washington Air Show, 1939. Interesting. There's some old photo albums and stuff. I would love to look through all those things. This is so funny. I have that same shaker. I'm actually just getting ready to put it on my eBay page. It's so cool. I'd never seen one in my whole life except for the one I have, and now I have found the exact same one. And there's also a cat. The cat is cool too. Check this out. A black cat, of course. How fun is that? Some cool bookends. Those are beautiful. But the face. That might be folk art too. I don't know. It might not be anything cool. It might just be, I don't know, like a department store thing. I mean, it's still cool. Oh, look at that great litho. That's a beautiful litho. I like it. Now, okay, yeah, this is like a classical music scrapbook. Somebody spent a long time very lovingly gluing all this stuff, cutting things out. I don't know who any of those people are, but that's very cool. There's some old postcards. And I think this is the same lot where there are some very intriguing photos of very pretty people. It's like the most beautiful family I've ever seen in life. Check out how good looking these people are. And they're smiling too. Wow, look at that. Mother with two beautiful daughters. Of course, I always want to look at the jewelry. Look at those outfits. Aren't they all beautiful? It's like generations of the most beautiful faces. Look at that choker. So cool. Yeah, he's all right too, but I think the ladies are better looking. Look at the hair too. Very pretty hair. Wow, look at that. Even the baby is beautiful. Look how cute. Trying to look at their necklaces. It looks like a pansy necklace right there. Adorable. Look at the smiles. So cute. I mean, I wouldn't have bought this lot or anything because I kind of don't really collect photographs, but I sure love them. I don't know why. They just tell a story. Look at that from the 20s. Look at the smile. Look at the curls. Are those called finger waves? And here's that guy. All right, he was handsome. Look at that. She's like a movie star. Kind of sad, right? That this somehow fell out of the family. The jewelry, though. That would have been so much fun to go through. I don't know what that lot sold for, but I don't have the room. I have too much stuff as it is, so I can't do it. That, I think, is an old menu, but it was glued down, unfortunately. So old menus like that actually have value. I've sold them before. That's a restaurant in San Francisco. Trying to be careful. I don't want to rip anything. Those are planes, I think. Those are really boring to me, but I'm sure there was some guy there or maybe girl who wanted them badly. I thought they were boring, but I know people like to put old stuff like that in their kitchen sometimes as wall decor. These are interesting. They're little like miniature wool rugs. I suppose they're all handmade. And there's a bucket of glass. There's some pretty stuff in there. I don't really know anything about that kind of thing. Old perfume bottles and stuff. Looks like missing stoppers. Oh, more photographs. I have to look at them. I have to do it. That's a different family than that other family. Now here's some very old photographs. I think there's some daguerreotypes here. That is tin. Look at the hat. It's like the Buster Brown hat. Oh yeah, what if that guy is Abraham Lincoln? That's what it looked like to me. I'm sure it isn't, but I'm not picking it up yet, but you'll see it. That's cool, father and son. Look at the hat. So cool. Everybody looks so stern all the time, right? Look at her little pin on her collar. Cute kids. I like that bow. So lovely. Look at that. I love this photograph. Wow. Look at the waistlines. Yeah, look how tiny the waistlines are. Oh my goodness. That's an awesome photo. I love that photo. Cute kid. Oh, look at this. It's like a Buster Keaton looking kid. Look at her. Look, she's so relaxed. Her hands behind her head. Well, there's a baby that's alive and well. You can see the mother, right, is behind the blanket holding the baby. Sometimes the babies are not alive, but I think that one was. I mean, I sure hope so. I guess I never go back to that picture that looked like Abraham Lincoln. Sorry. I'm sure it wasn't. Else it'd be worth a fortune. That one. Yeah, that's the one. That one. I'm sure it isn't. So watch when I hold this sideways. It's going to look like a negative. I think I hold this one up. Yeah. See? Look at that christening gown. Wow. Look at the hairstyles. That's how people date these. Well, at least to put it in the right range, to circa date. Look at those earrings. Very pretty. What's his name? I think I turned some of these over. He's quite distinguished. Look at this guy. He has blue eyes. See, blue eyes always look kind of funny in these old photos. Seth Smith Auburn. He looks like a Seth Smith Auburn. So cute. The jewels, though. Look at the bracelets. She has matching bracelets. Check this out. One on each wrist. Those appear to be seeds or something. I could be wrong. Anyhow, we are at the end of our walk around this auction. I hope you enjoyed taking a walk with me. Didn't buy anything, but I sure had fun. I hope you had fun watching it. Let me know what you think below. Okay, thank you so much for coming. Please consider subscribing, and I hope to catch you on the next one, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.